3, 2.
Oh shit.
Well, and now we're going. We're on it. Guys, welcome back. This is episode number 3 of Grandma's Grapevine. As always, we're here. Your boy's nice Ben.
I'm here, right next to Winston Krintz.
Oh, I don't even have to say my own name. Today we got guest on deck. Last time you guys got a little bit of Burke, a lot of Chase this time. Burke, are you gonna say anything?
What's up?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm here. Whoa.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
but let's throw it back to you.
Oh, and guess where I'm throwing it? It's a basketball game. I'm throwing it to Chase. Little Mayo in the house, as last time he was here, rocking it, rolling it. Chase, what up, boy?
Hey, boy. Yo, I'm looking for some bread to spread my mayo on. What's up? I'm back at it.
Oh,
Number
man.
two.
Yo, I got some bread for you to spread. Jagan.
Hey.
Yeah.
That was me trying to call out. We have another.
What the heck?
Earlier, Jagan's been talking about how he's gonna try out some new voices.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, guys. So the first podcast, you only had us two, me, Nice Ben, and Winston Krintz. The second podcast, we had Chase, Burke, and ourselves. And now the third podcast, we're stepping it up another notch with Jagan. Yeah.
That's like,
What the heck?
that's at least another guest by the last podcast.
I know,
We're
right?
just bumping it up.
Yeah, next podcast we'll even have more, you know?
Oh my god, how are we gonna fit them all in here? That's gonna be
Yeah,
so
dude, our
good.
room, it's getting pretty hot in here. It's getting steamy.
Feels good.
Nah, it feels good. It sounds good, mostly.
All these guys, we're sitting knee to knee, you know?
Yes.
If
Hey,
you can
gay
imagine.
Yo, so
It's
we've
a gay
gathered
joke.
we've gathered here for one thing.
What's that?
How do you get rich off YouTube?
Dang.
How do you get famous?
bro.
How do you do it? How do you pop?
How to get famous off YouTube.
That is the question. Everyone wants to know it. That's the reason you click the video, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, come on. That's the question of our futures. That's the question that'll decide the rest of your life.
Dang, not our lives, but their lives?
Their lives,
We're
bro.
changing
Because we
lives?
know the answer already.
Dude.
Oh, you do?
My brain, bro.
Your brain, bro. I know. I heard it. It kind of popped. You know?
I know. Yo, guys. So how are we gonna approach this answer? Are we here to give them the quick and easy route, which doesn't exist, or are we actually gonna try to go into depth and give some tips, some real life advice on how to grow a successful YouTube?
Dude, I got the quick and easy way right here. It's number 1, you gotta be cute. Number 2, you gotta be rich. And number 3, you gotta have at least a good camera. Boom, done.
The
Next
question was how to get rich. That means you're not rich
Wait,
already.
oh, you're talking about, wait, you mean rich
No,
off
it's
YouTube?
off
Yes.
YouTube.
Oh.
How do you do it?
That's so hard.
That's hard, right? That's so
Started
hard.
over. I was gonna-
Start the podcast over.
All right, we
you know,
can keep
this-
going, guys.
we need to cut this question out. It's impossible.
Yeah.
But we're giving you the answers today.
Yo, I do agree that being attractive, unfortunately, it has a lot to do with it. And me,
Everyone's beautiful.
Winston Krintz, I'm not very pretty. Come on now, you see my teeth?
Hey.
It looks like I'm throwing up gang signs over here.
With your teeth.
With my I'm here. I'm still cracking smiles though. I'm cute. I'm not.
He
I'm
got
not
the
beautiful.
London look.
It's like which side of town you at? You just smile real quick.
Hey, mommy always used to say it gives me character, and now I'm playing characters because Winston, I'm a character myself.
Yeah, but for real, y'all, the attractive personality or the attractive looking good definitely plays a big role in the YouTube game. And for example, if you look at all kinds of like chicks, women, not trying to be sexist at all, but
Bro, you
an
sound-
attractive woman that come onto YouTube is much more likely to get famous and big compared to a guy just starting out as well.
Well,
I
yeah.
don't believe in that.
You don't believe in it?
What do you not believe in?
Let's hear you, bro. Speak the truth for us.
I think it's all about what you're putting out.
Really?
Okay,
Fuck how
name,
you look.
Putting out.
name one ugly YouTuber.
Actually, I can name a couple.
Okay,
But
go.
it's rare. It's rare.
Leafly's pretty ugly. That dude is known
Leafy?
for Leafy.
I mean, yeah, that's why he's famous though. He doesn't have a chin.
Yeah, that's a little weird. His face sort of looks like a midget.
But honestly,
It looks
like-
like Big Nick. Big Nick's one ugly motherfucker.
You gotta
Big
look at it. You
Nick.
gotta look at it from like not our age either. Like it's people looking up to older people, like older guys and women like that. Like, say for example, Boogie, that guy. Remember Boogie 2983
Yeah.
or something like that. Like
Yeah.
he's not a very attractive guy, which shows also that like he's been doing it for years and years and years, and he's still not as big as someone who is a super attractive woman.
Yeah, you know, I would say like people think Jake Paul's pretty. Like everyone, he has a lot of girl fan.
of
Like,
course.
Yeah.
but is he attractive? Because we're the same age, but is he actually?
Success.
He's
He's
attractive. He's attractive. Not even that though, because like I guess that does play a big role. But he is attractive to younger people. But then again,
Yeah.
it does come to like, is he just attractive because he's
Yeah,
famous,
He's got that, like,
it fucking helps.
or because of his looks?
He's got that
you
like
know?
high school footballer look that like is like totally commercial.
He's
like,
white.
You know,
He's
sells.
white.
It sells. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
he's got the look. He's Hitler's role model.
He's like mayonnaise.
Whoa.
Well, I'm just trying to say he's blonde hair, blue eyes. I mean, the kid
Whoa,
looks
he
like
is.
he fits the American dream. He's driving Teslas. By the way,
Wait,
his
who's
car
this?
is not
Fuck, who is this?
Bro,
Yeah, he just
Yo,
got a
Winston's
new
talking
Tesla.
shit.
Not,
He's rich.
Exposed grandma's garage.
yo, I'm just saying. I wish I can drive that Tesla.
Yeah.
The
He's
door.
sweating. He's sweating.
You don't
No,
have to
it's-
drive
dude,
it.
it's-
It can
It's
drive
pretty
itself.
moist in here, honestly.
No, it's steamy, dude. I feel like we're at the gym. We just hit a hardcore.
But for real though,
workout.
I agree though. Like, why is there not very many ethnicities on YouTube? Like,
Whoa, nigga higga.
honestly, there is,
Oh,
there
OG,
is, but there's
OG.
more like whiter people.
Yeah.
What's up
Smosh,
with that? What's
Shane
up
Dawson,
with
right?
Okay,
the
now we're getting into something else.
Dude,
We're talking
Shane
about
Dawson was
race.
the first YouTuber I thought was like,
Yeah,
okay, this
right.
guy like takes care of his like man,
Yeah,
he like
Shane
does his
Dawson.
shove, like his hair is all like You know,
Dude,
he's like
his hair used to be pretty crazy. Like
Yeah.
he's gone through a couple different looks. Same thing with Anthony from Smosh.
Yeah.
Speaking of Smosh, it's like, dude, since they've split
R.I.P.
up, who made the
split
right
up?
decision? Yeah, dude. What? So
I'm sorry, I don't-
Jake's driving Teslas. Who knew? Smosh, they split up. Who knew? Chase,
No,
bro.
Anthony.
All right, all
it's
right.
not on the news.
This is
Like, I wouldn't
beside.
know.
This is.
Anthony,
We're kind of getting off track
We've
here.
gone a lot of different places.
The question was how to get famous on YouTube. Sure, looks play a big part, but one of the biggest parts that also play a role in that is mentality.
So yeah,
Mentality.
Men.
Whoa, whoa.
Men.
so be a man and have. So basically, you can't be a woman not taken seriously. You can't be ugly. You're
I
screwed.
Justine.
Stay consistent. Stay posting. Post okay content and
Chase only sees race.
be
and color.
Burke basically.
But mentality though, like sure.
Hashtag sorry.
For example, Jake Paul, okay, he may be attractive to some, he may be ugly to others, but one thing that he and a lot of the big YouTubers have in common is that they're some of the most hard-working people out there.
yeah, you gotta.
Wait, did you just say Jake Paul's one of the hardest working people out there?
Yes, dude.
Really? Is
Dude,
he?
he hasn't
I
missed
don't get that at
He hasn't
all.
missed a day of vlogging since starting YouTube,
Yeah.
and that's been what, almost a year now.
How much?
Plus, every single vlog is something huge going on, like something
Oh, really?
crazy
I don't-
happening.
yeah,
I don't follow him that
it's
much.
always some
It's like
super
you gotta
clickbait.
have energy every single day.
It's so hard to fake. Yeah.
That's hard.
No, I mean, hopefully you don't
fake.
have to fake it. I mean, yeah, well, to appeal to like a mass audience, yeah. But I mean, I agree. Jake's fucking because we know that YouTube life, but he's like you have to put a lot of energy.
And of course he's not with Disney anymore, but when he was
Oh,
filming
dude,
on
that
set
would
every
suck.
single
Yeah,
day,
that must suck.
and then he has to vlog on top of that, that is insane. Most people after coming off a set all day would just go home and relax, you know? But he comes home and starts picking up that vlog camera and going at it.
It's like today, Ben and I met up. I had some stuff to take care of early in the day, so we couldn't meet up till like 3:00, and back to going to set all day and coming home around 5. And like having to start your vlog there, Ben and I were like, "Yo, let's just meet up on a different day. We'll just film for the Grandma's Garbage and Grandma's Grapevine for today, and then we'll hit it hard on Wednesday." But imagine literally not having a choice to hit your video quota and like just still doing it successfully every day.
I mean, for us though, like we don't post daily though. So
Yeah.
say we did, and today would depend on 30 days going to waste of that streak.
Yeah,
you
if
know,
we had to,
then
we
we
could have done
definitely would have. But we know we'll hit 3 videos a week just from filming on a different day as well.
Right.
It's
But
crazy though.
It
That's
is
insane.
crazy. No, but going back, what did? Oh yeah, so Jake's Tesla. That's what I was trying to talk about because this car, I've always appreciated the whole idea of Teslas.
Yes.
And the fact of that, the doors open. He put his tag for all social at Jake Paul. It lights up when you get in the car. He put his fans' names. Yo,
Dude.
That's some next level. But honestly, I'm
sick.
so tired of Jake Paul. Like,
He's in the
Jake.
news all the time.
dude, I know.
Let's stop
I'm just,
talking
yeah,
about
it's
him.
like,
Jake Paul. Yeah, we got on the topic of him because of mentality. Like, obviously, he's one of the more harder working people, and to get back on track with that, mentality plays a huge part with everything YouTube related, as well as that drive. Where do you want to be in the future? Drive for your results, for your opportunities in life.
see?
Driving skirt.
Skirt.
Not real cars, though.
Yo, let's talk about something mentality. Let's talk about fighting for a moment. Did you guys see John Jones, Daniel Cormier?
Damn, bro.
No.
I saw it.
Really? Was it good?
Dude, it was super easy. Like, I opened up the YouTube
Easy?
app and they were streaming like a pay-per-view
crazy,
event.
dude. Like,
It's-
how much-
I wasn't even looking for it. It
How
just
much does
popped
that fight cost?
like $60.
Dude, exactly. Why
But
would they be
it was
streaming that?
recommended for me to watch it, and it was some illegal ass stream of these
Yeah.
two dudes
Yeah.
like kicking each other's ass, and
They're
it was
doing that a lot.
awesome.
They're doing that a lot
No,
now, like
yeah.
with like TV shows. Like I saw a Rick and Morty stream. I saw a
Yeah.
Simpsons.
Definitely,
stream,
dude.
SpongeBob.
They literally have all cartoon streams.
Yeah.
For other shows, though, it's harder to find, but most cartoons are on there. And yeah, even crazy things like the UFC fight was even on YouTube as well.
Nah, dude, those guys were going at it. I wasn't able to watch the whole fight, but from where I picked up, it was around the second round. And John Jones, if you don't know, he just got off this basically rehab treatment
Yeah.
for doing cocaine.
Yeah.
And he got decommissioned from the UFC. Anyways, he's up for a title fight against this other dude who's super big, super jacked. These guys are like super intimidating.
Yeah.
But John Jones,
Yeah.
the coke guy, he kicks this guy in the head, and you could just see the sweat sort of splash off his face, the slow mo.
I think he kind of hit the neck area.
He like
Dude,
fell into the
It's
kick.
like
So, like, he got kind of knocked out for a second.
his whole skull was shook,
Yeah.
and then after that, you just get hit with elbows, dude. It's like, what does
He
that
was-
do to your head?
Yeah, he was fumbling around and then eventually fell down, and that guy just started going at him, bro. It was bad.
It's so entertaining.
I don't know about y'all, but I know John Jones. Is that his name? John Jones?
Yeah.
He's like king. Like he was
Oh, dude,
so
he's-
good, and he's sure like in his prime.
No, yeah, he's like 31 and he's still killing
Yeah.
guys.
He just started like.
dude's a killer.
He just started like powerlifting a couple years ago, so he put on like mega
Oh, yeah,
like,
dude.
strength and mass.
His brother plays for the Baltimore Ravens as
What?
some. Yeah, he's like
That's sick.
his whole family's genetic freaks when it
Yeah,
comes to
right.
athleticism.
Isn't that weird how like usually if one like brother makes a pro like athlete of some sort, like
Oh,
the other
yeah,
brothers kind
like-
of fall. Like if you know Klay Thompson from the
The Golden State.
yeah Golden State Warriors, his brother, I'm pretty sure he plays on the Dodgers, so he's like
Really?
yeah, he's like making
Oh,
it big.
yeah.
So they're both like
Steph Curry's brother plays for Sacramento.
oh yeah, that's
Insane.
super weird. He's not as good, but he's
Yeah.
super weird.
Peyton Manning,
remember
Eli,
we saw
bro.
Curry.
There's
Yeah.
so many.
We saw him at a Spurs game, and we were like heckling him, like, "Yo,
Who?
It's like, ain't like your brother, huh?
yeah, Steph Curry's brother, Seth."
Oh, Seth Curry.
Yeah, we're like, "You ain't no Steph." Like, it was still like a close game, but like, he ain't no Steph.
We're close as fuck.
Yeah,
you probably heard that.
Those are the best seats I've ever
Oh,
sat
are
at
you
a
getting-
game.
are you
Like those
getting-
box, like you had a waiter,
Bro,
you had
that's
like
sick.
food delivered straight up and like anything at his request.
How are you getting those tickets?
I don't know. I mean,
Did you get 'em from your
For
uncle?
free.
it wasn't mine.
It was Jake.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
like, he just like
It was for
'Cause-
his work.
Doesn't your uncle work for the Spurs?
yeah,
Or the
he
NBA?
does. Yeah, my uncle. I don't know. I'd say he's about like 60 something, like late 60s, but he's doing the scoring. So
He puts
He-
the points on
Yeah.
the board for professional $1 million athletes,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
that's a
I
pretty
mean,
big response. And he's like,
you made that sound way more important than it
no,
probably
dude.
is.
Well, I'm
but-
imagining if it was my uncle or grandpa, I don't know who he is.
If you think about this, like those people who have those jobs, like they're making tallies of like scoring, they're doing like counting assists, doing that. They've had that job for so many years. They have that locked down. It's
It
like
comes
being
natural.
Yeah, it's like being in the Hollywood industry. Like you're gonna have somebody doing like sound work. They're gonna have that job for like at least 30 years,
That's
maybe.
true.
Like
That's-
they're gonna have that locked down. Like you know what I'm saying? They don't need a young dude to come in and replace them. Like they're gonna
Yeah, right.
like know their stuff. Like,
That's how I see it with like a lot of things though. Like not just that like working area too. Like with anything in life too. If you keep working at it, if you keep doing it consistently, it's gonna become easier and easier and just become natural.
like
what about-
bartending, for instance. Like somebody
Yeah,
can just
that's
lay down
insane,
that for,
dude.
like,
Eventually
for,
you'll start
at least-
doing tricks and stuff.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
bartenders are usually attractive. Going back to being attractive, I guess that whole
Yo, Chase's uncle is attractive.
Dude,
I would say
he's a gilf, bro.
With,
He's aight.
with all of those
He aight.
things we covered too, like with the
Shout
sport
out,
of
Bill. Shout
basketball,
out.
with the
Yeah.
sport of UFC, that drive, that mentality is what brought them to the top as well.
True. Now, what about like an NBA referee? They have experience. They've been doing it for a while, but they're running back and forth.
Yeah, they got to be in
They're doing
shape.
some
They got to
hustle
be in
shuffling.
some super
Well,
shape.
I guess if they can't perform to the level that they're expected to, they'll be replaced. But if they can keep jogging back and forth,
those guys are making bank too, though.
how much do you think like a
Refs.
referee makes?
Someone in the NBA,
Not that much.
like honestly, a
They
couple
make a lot.
$100,000.
I would say I think
Couple $100,000.
800.
Referees?
$1,000?
Yes,
Like
dude.
NBA,
Referees
pro,
make
like
so
every
much money.
refs
every-
make a shit.
You're
ton,
flying
bro.
with the players, like you're
Yeah,
going
I
back
mean,
and
You're
forth.
playing. The
Like
game.
I remember,
You're
I remember
interacting with the players. You're like, hey man, that was a shitty call, and they're like, hey man, I'm doing my job, like doing my job.
Yeah, right. Dude,
Pretty
refs
much
make a
in
shit ton,
charge.
but to get to that level, you have to be in the ref game for a
Yeah.
long
No,
ass time.
exactly.
You gotta
yeah.
start
and they
with
hold
your-
it down
Like
like,
your
brothers.
years.
like church team, like a church
Oh,
basketball
jeez.
team.
That's where you start, dude.
Yeah, that's where
Is
you.
that where your
that's where
is
you
that where your
start.
uncle started, Chase? Like he started doing
He's
church.
coming to
movies?
church, he's coming to score, like, that was a one, I swear to God, that was a one.
Yeah, Chase is
Right.
Jewish. He works at the community center, and he's like, "It's Jimmy. No, what are you doing with the ball? You can't.
Ay,
It's like,
caramba.
you gotta bounce the ball before you can shoot it in the
Wait,
basket."
are you actually Jewish?
No.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't even know where
Dude,
that came from.
You would,
I know, what the
well,
fuck?
whose bar mitzvah did I
That's
go
how
to?
Jewish.
Is that the accent I use? He's like,
that
oh,
a
he's
Jew
the
accent?
one. He was the
JC?
one.
No, honestly, I would go to the JCC and do some like swim stuff.
Oh,
So that's why when I was calling that kid at the bar mitzvah Chase, he was just looking at
He
me.
was like, "Who? What the hell?"
Yeah, that's more of a, like, you know.
He's like,
Dude,
Chase, it
working-
looks
I
so
don't know.
much like you.
It's like, Chase, bro, happy birthday. It's like, it's my bar mitzvah. It's like, isn't that the
Right.
same thing?
Oh, what the- Hey, speaking of birthdays, bro, yesterday,
Was it your
Kira's
br-
brother's
Yeah.
birthday.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let us know what's up.
Yeah, dude, I'm
Kira's
still a little,
brother's
I'm still a little
birthday.
tired from all that action.
You like, you
For-
PTSD'd out, you know, a little shell shock.
I've got some. I'm shook, bro. For a 12-year-old party. Let me tell you, we started setting up around 2:00. We finished at 5. Okay, it took a lot of banners, because it was a Mario themed birthday party.
What? Oh, actually, I saw a pic of him with the Mario hat on.
Yeah, dude.
That makes sense.
And guess who told him? I didn't tell him. I'm
What?
not bossing around little kids like, yo, I fucking told.
It's like,
this
I'm
kid."
Winston fucking Krintz.
It's like, listen, put the hat on for the picture. No, I was like, yo, Manny, like, yo, bro, you want to match this whole entire vibe that you're putting off with this Mario theme?
Huh.
So put the hat on. I was
And he
like,
was like,
yo,
"Oh,
and he
okay."
was like, oh, I'm gonna go get it right now. But hey, without the suggestion, who knows? You might have just seen some hair.
But yeah, you were
But
setting
anyway.
up at like 2 or something.
Yeah,
like that?
started setting up around 2, finished around 5. Party starts around 5:30.
Wow.
What took so long?
Intense.
Just because
For it to set up.
we were moving tables, we were moving furniture, we were waiting on people like his mom, Manny's mom, or her mom, Kira's mom. What? That made no sense at all.
What?
Hey, bro, I'm PTSD'd out, alright? So, a lot of cleaning mostly to
Dunkirk.
answer the question.
Whoa.
Oh,
Thanks,
hold
man.
on, sorry. Burke just ripped a piece of foam off the wall, and now if you hear like anything in the mic, it's
yeah, the wind, bro. The wind.
it's Burke blowing us
I
with the
appreciate it though.
yeah,
Spinning
dude.
us. Yeah,
He was just looking out.
But
Yep.
continue.
But
continue.
so
It's 5
So-
o'clock now. And
so it's like it's
party's going.
5:15 actually. Party gets some people
Are
start
you
showing
drinking?
up. No, I'm definitely not drinking water, bro.
No.
At the party.
Stay hydrated.
Oh, at a 12-year-old's birthday party, guys. Come on.
It's like, of course you
Of
are.
course I am. It's like I'm 21 years old. It's like, bro, I don't have to drive home. I'm spending the night. I worked hard on this
Ooh.
event. So guess what?
Perfect.
We got a bottle. It wasn't a bottle. I don't know if you guys know, but those huge jugs of sangria, which is
Oh, yeah.
wine.
Oh,
It's
man.
cheap. It's like $10 for this huge jug. And so let's just say that was gone by the end of the night.
That's like wine with punch or something? right?
It's
like
fruits.
Yeah,
fruit. It's like
a
fruity
It's
wine.
like a fruit mix wine.
Yeah, it's
type
wine.
flavor,
You can
Right,
make you can make it at your house, and you can use like real.
Yeah.
real wine.
I'm not a fan.
And
I'm not a big fan of wine.
yeah,
honestly.
same.
I just drink it just because Kira's family likes it. They got me into it. But so anyway, so I'm like 4 Yeti-sized cups filled with sangria,
Oh my.
and then one of one of Kira's friends, boyfriend, he was like, "Yo, let's take some shots." And we're the same age, and I'm already feeling it at this point. I'm like, hey, that's a great idea.
You were like, why not?
No, it was
how it
like,
goes.
yo, that's a great idea. So we start pouring, and by the way, we're mixing grenadine, which is straight 100% sugar, like to make,
yeah.
and it's super fruity.
Yeah, that's
It's
what Shirley
fake. It's
Temple's-
syrup.
It's like Shirley Temple. That's what it's made with. I'm
It's
pretty
definitely
sure. It's
fake,
like cherry.
yeah.
Yeah, I was
Artificial
using
sugar.
strawberry like syrup, and it was so gross. But we were taking shots. I get 5 deep, and I'm not feeling it in the moment. But let's just say I wake up in the middle of the night. I go downstairs. Everyone's in bed. Yeah, no, I sort of passed out after that. Everyone's gone, but I'm like, I haven't eaten yet, and there's been a lot of food that I've been passing up. I'm just too busy drinking.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, this is the perfect time. I'm making a move. So I walk downstairs, my shirt's off, like I'm looking for food. I'm like just grabbing slices of cake. I got macaroni, meatballs, chips, and salsa.
You're stuffing your face.
I'm going in right now, and I'm eating it. And by the way, I really don't remember eating. I just know at one point
You were pretty drunk still.
Oh, I was destroyed at this time.
Dude.
I was plastered.
So you had no limit, bro.
I had no. This I'm telling you, 12 years old, 21 years old. It's the same thing to me. We're going in.
yeah.
Especially at my girlfriend's parents' house, it's like I'm very comfortable there, so I'm not afraid
okay.
to get to that point.
You weren't
Yeah.
like, I didn't know where I am. You're like, I know where I am. I'm going to the goal.
Dude.
I'm food in my mouth right now.
So you stuffed your face, bro. You
I'm-
piled it in.
No, and I sort of have this. You guys know me. I have a disorder. It's
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
definitely a
oh,
disorder.
Yo,
I think I know
I don't
you.
know.
It's a gift.
I have this disease to where I won't shut off my stomach, even though like my brain is telling me, yo, dude, like you're full, chill out. It's like my face lights up when I see 50 cheese sticks because I'm like, there's no end. And for me, no end is perfect. Buffets, danger zone. I will get sick.
No, yeah,
Bro,
dude.
Extra
Your-
large
your
pizzas,
end-
danger.
the
will
end
throw
of your
up.
eating, yeah. When you stop is when you need to throw up.
Yeah, and literally, I'm controlled about it. But this is a little gross, but it's a podcast. I want you guys to visualize it. I'll give my stomach this little flex, like a little, and
What?
then
This is
that
while
is
you're eating?
This is true.
no. This is after I'm full.
After he needs to
Oh,
throw up.
my
After
God.
he's like
So
to the
you're-
verge of puking.
Yeah, so you're forcefully like vomiting.
Well, my
trying
stomach.
to vomit.
Well, I'm not trying. No,
No, he
that's
does.
that's a different disease all alone. I'm talking like I'm talking like
Jeez, shots fired.
I'm talking like my stomach is like, yo, bro, like you're cool right now. You're not about to projectile anywhere, but let me tell you, it's like
This is
just make a
really
little space.
coming.
Like I'm just gonna.
get ready.
It's just like so I'll spit out a couple bites,
Like, what do you mean bites? Like the little
It's,
throw ups?
it like fills my mouth back up, and I just spit this. Like,
Say,
oh,
here's a
You know how many times
here's a
I've seen
visual
this?
representation.
Is this gross?
If he's eating fries and he gets full as fuck, he'll literally spit up a whole fry.
Ah, dude, you know what? That's like not chewing though. If it's a
And that's what
literal
I've
fry.
well, no, I think trust me, it's no problem. But looking back on it, it's a full fry. It's like I swallow my food. I sort of inhale it.
Oh,
It's a
man.
problem.
Yeah. it's bad.
Hey, Grandma's Garage, eat it all or puke.
Yeah,
You're
right.
welcome.
There we go.
We're giving you guys, we're taking my curse and turning it into treasure, okay? We're trying to help you guys out. So anyway, we're just getting to the good part.
Yep.
We're
So
talking
what
about
happened?
small puke.
What happened?
Oh, just waiting for that.
Continue,
Wait,
go
more?
on.
All right.
Continue.
Oh, dude, we're just,
After he stuffed his face
Yeah,
at
we
the
just-
birthday party, what happened next?
yeah, we're just approaching the line. So I'm sitting on the bed where I was eating the food.
Is this is like pitch dark midnight?
Oh,
like,
this is-
by yourself. With
My
shirt off,
girlfriend's
like-
asleep. She's laying in bed next to me. She's asleep. I'm in like my underwear, just on the edge of the bed, just eating. I'm pretty sure I have no utensils. I'm just going.
your hands.
My hands are caked up. Like there's frosting everywhere. The mac and cheese is probably on the floor. There's chip crumbs.
There's like a stench. I can smell it like,
Yeah.
right now.
Dude, yeah.
It's like, nah, I just farted.
It's like, sorry, yeah. So, but I'm just imagining this because it happened. All right. So anyway, so after I'm pretty sure I fall back asleep. I think 2 hours go by, but I wake up and there is just this. So first of all, I'm becoming hungover because a
Yeah.
couple hours has gone by. I've been mixing alcohol and sugar, including cake and syrup. It's just no good
nasty
mix.
food.
Yeah, nothing nutritious at all. But anyway, so I pull up the trash can. I can't even make it to the bathroom. Turn the lights on. My girlfriend has to wake up in a couple hours, but I don't care. I need a puke right there. It's like, you're welcome. I'm not hitting your living room floor right now.
Yeah, right.
So, Yeah, and then basically I dry gag, rolling around in pain, telling her I'm dying for around 30 minutes. And yeah, but the best part was the dry gagging eventually turned into a plethora of noises and spray. And let's talk projectile. We went there, baby. I put no effort, and that shit was flying.
Oh,
Have you ever turned on like a I don't know, fire hose?
a fire hose.
That's the only thing I could sort of compare it to. The Exorcist and Scary Movie 2? Or
No, bro, it got to the point to where you felt like you couldn't breathe because you were puking so much.
Exactly. I was unable to take breaths because.
Oh, dude, that's the worst. I wonder if anyone's. I guess is that alcohol poisoning when you
No.
can't breathe? And
Yeah,
you
no.
keep
Kira
puking?
was telling me that she was considering having, because her mom was awake. I woke everyone up because I was sick and I did not care. In the moment, I was like, there was nothing getting.
Did you get everything in the trash can though?
Yeah, I was surprisingly really accurate.
Dang, that's good. That's good at least. At
No,
least it
yeah.
wasn't all over the floor or
Oh,
anything like
but
that.
bro, the smell afterwards, it was like a straight acidic cake smell that was lingering because I couldn't take care of it till the next day. So I was.
Yummy.
Dude, no, I get you on that. Like when my mom had her surgery, she got really sick from the anesthesia.
Oh, okay.
And,
That makes you sick?
Well, at least for her, it happens with a lot of people. And so she got sick on the way home, and she was like puking into this bag, and the smell was terrible. We were trapped in like a car, and so I literally couldn't do anything. I just had to take it, you know.
See, so do you in those situations breathe through your nose or in your mouth?
Dude, I literally put my shirt over my face because like it made the stench a little better, but it was bad. Like I couldn't breathe. I was debating if I should open a window or not, but I feel like I don't know. I
that
never
sort of
did.
messes with people who are medicated and under.
Yeah, she was messed up though. Like it was bad. But yeah, so that just reminded me of the stench, like you were saying, how it smelled so bad over there.
Yeah, dude. See now these. Oh, sorry, Chase hopped back over into the man tent.
What up?
Yo, guys, going back, seeing you, Chase, it just sort of reminded me, like, bro, you have a YouTube channel. What's up with your posting, dude?
Yo.
You made a New Year's.
Oh,
here
my
we
God.
go,
Dude, you're
bro.
calling me
Here
out
we
right now.
go.
You made
Calling
it
it out.
So back in the day, Chase made this New Year's resolution video.
Yes.
To where he was at least gonna post once a month, right? Or once every couple months.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, I
two-
think you said like once a
You're
month at
calling me.
least.
Was it 2 a month or 1 a month?
I think it
I don't
was at
remember.
least.
Chase has a channel.
Yeah.
That was what it's called. It was called Chase Has a Channel. Yeah.
Plug,
And so
plug.
what's going on with it, dude? It's been a little bit since you posted. You've been on the podcast, bro. You're killing it. So are you gonna hop back in this game or what?
I'm thinking about it. Yeah. I mean, I think the last time I posted was the first video. Of
the
that
one,
channel.
yeah, the one where you said you were gonna be posting.
Yeah, the one where I said I'm gonna be posting for all the time now. Yeah, I mean,
It's like I want you guys. Well, I understand because you're looking for feedback. Like that's why you're asking the
yeah,
guests.
dude.
You're like, yo, guys, like give me some feedback. Like I want to make this fun. Let's make it
Yes.
personal.
No,
which
yeah.
is true, but it's sort of hard to get to that stage without being consistent for a little bit.
yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah.
I would say that goes back to the original topic of how to be like YouTube famous
Yeah.
/ rich.
Yeah.
The concept I wanted to go off of was community involvement, like comment sections,
Okay.
just like lots of comments, or just, you know, spotlights of other YouTubers, you know, like you're trying to bring other people in while you're trying to get your stuff out at the same time.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was a very cool concept, but I mean, what you guys are doing, like, is just, it's pretty much what inspired me, you know, was just trying to just, like, whoop ass and just make shit all the time.
What do you
And-
What do you mean by rich?
Winston's making a face.
Well, that's
You just mean money?
Comfortable.
That makes it a very more narrow
Comfortable.
category
Yeah, that-
to be rich off YouTube, but you can be, like, famous.
No, yeah,
A better,
that-
a
or have
better word
you know.
for being rich is being comfortable. Like
Yeah.
no money
On
problems.
YouTube.
We're definitely not
Oh,
doing this
yeah.
for the money. We did it just because that's what we honestly came up with that idea just because that's what the general audience is looking for. Like say a young kid is like, "Oh my gosh, I could buy this such a cool."
I'm gonna buy a Bugatti, like
It's
a
like-
Lamborghini.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
like people make these YouTube fantasies to where they're driving Lamborghinis and they're getting all the girls, but in reality, we already have our girls. We already have cars that we're comfortable with. We're just trying to get to a stage to where we can self-sustain off of doing what we
Yeah,
love.
like being comfortable. We don't have to work any other job besides make YouTube
Wow.
videos.
That'd be the dream, dude. Honestly,
That is
No,
the
it-
dream.
no, yeah,
That's
for
definitely the dream.
working YouTube and just making content, like having a good time.
It's like, imagine
Yeah,
if this
exactly.
could be our job. Imagine if we could all just meet together, have a conversation, and, like have some laughs here and there, but at the end of the day, we don't have to do anything except that.
And that goes back to the mentality, the drive, you know, like what do you want in your future and when are you willing to stop, you know? And we aren't willing to stop until that comes true, you know?
No, yeah, straight up, like, we refuse to. It's sort of weird. It's like we sort of brainwashed ourselves to really believe that we have no choice other than to get to where we want to be. But I mean, you sort of have to have that mindset to achieve anything great.
Yeah, I mean,
Right, you
I mean, you
push
literally,
through.
yeah,
Push.
exactly, and like you literally can't stop. I mean, people don't get famous overnight. People don't achieve their dreams no matter what happens. Like even people who've blown up from a video, they've been doing YouTube still for a couple years.
Unless they're Jake Paul.
No, he
Yeah.
was doing Vine for a couple years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, damn, he just hopped over to
Yeah,
another
exactly. Like he
platform.
was already popping
Oh,
before
man.
he hit YouTube,
He
and
knew
then
what's
YouTube
up.
was like a bridge
Well,
to
he-
even more fame.
He had to get on YouTube, right? Because
Yeah.
of Vine, like, dying, basically.
Yeah, but I mean, most Viners that were popping anyways hopped onto YouTube because it's another source of income as well.
Yeah, that's what I sort of don't like. I mean, YouTube just came out with this feature to where you need at least 10,000 views in order to monetize your videos, which is cool to me because sure, it's awesome to be able to make money from creating videos, but I feel like a lot of people, back to the fantasies, they see all these people making tons of money and they're like, oh, I can do that, and it brings shit content.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's where the
Definitely.
fake
but the-
pranks come in. But
So the real question is like, how can you get more views?
so the real
Yeah.
will come up.
Or subs.
Yeah, I don't know. It
Or
goes back to.
subs.
I feel like
More views.
it's just a lot of different things. put
There's a
into
lot.
one.
Yeah, like you got to make good original content. You got to be promoting yourself on a daily basis.
Mhm.
You literally you got to be all about
It's
it.
super hard to set yourself away from other people now because I just feel like there's so much content out there. It's like kind of like the music industry where when the internet came along, it really oversaturated the market, you know. If you like compared it to like the 70s where like a lot of people were getting like record deals, you know, so you really had no room for bad music. But now, I mean, you got like SoundCloud, you got like all these other music distributors where there's gonna be so much like bad content. It's really hard to weed out like the good from the bad.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's the love of it.
That's the
Yeah, you're
competition.
constantly
Yeah.
accepted.
The
The
fact
fact that you can do
Yeah.
anything you want and no one has to
Yeah,
judge or care what you
definitely.
put out.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not like
I
That's
feel
the
like
freedom of the
I
internet.
totally get that, but like you gotta agree, like there's a lot of bad shit out there,
But
guys.
to them, it's
is.
not bad because they created it.
I heard that
Yeah.
YouTube was running out of room to store their videos, which means
Definitely
they started to weed out the videos that were just getting like 3
No
views, 4 views, 5 views. They had to just delete them because
Oh,
it's just
dude.
useless storage. They've had to pay so much money to just keep their service alive.
No, see, you do have a point right there, but those people that have posted random videos, a couple views, and then quit, and then never go on that YouTube channel
Yeah.
again, that's where YouTube comes in and shuts their channel down.
Isn't that weird though?
Yeah.
It honestly, it's weird, but it's reasonable. Like, if you're not gonna go on your YouTube channel for like a year,
Mhm.
why shouldn't they close it down? You know, why? What is keeping that channel up there? Which brings us to another thing. Just recently, today, we had a YouTube purge.
What?
It was a
What is
YouTube
that?
purge, okay? YouTube, just like how we were talking about, YouTube came in and deleted a bunch of channels that were inactive, that weren't really doing anything
Yeah.
but causing up space.
Yo, I gotta check out my channel, man. What the hell, man? Like, I might be deleted.
But I mean, if you're watching videos and stuff on your channel, not posting,
Oh,
you'll still
okay.
stay up. These are channels that like nobody has
Whoa.
logged into.
So they're just
Okay.
like the dead accounts that no
Yeah,
one uses.
exactly. Like I was watching a video today, and supposedly like PewDiePie lost 20,000 subscribers just because they're inactive and everything like that. And I'm sure it goes all across the board with all kinds of YouTubers, even us.
Yeah.
We're not even that big. We lost about 12 subscribers today.
And when you're talking about 2,500 people, which that's a good amount of people, but 12 subs? It's
Yeah.
like, bro, in the beginning when we started this, it took us, how long? Like, at least 2 to 4 weeks to get.
Yeah, something like that.
Like it probably just like 2 weeks. but-
Honestly, how I see it though is like I'm kind of glad they're gone because they're not
Yeah,
doing
they're not
anything.
doing-
Yeah,
They're
it's
not
sorta
watching our
spammy.
videos. They're not doing anything. So as long as they're gone, then it makes room for other people who are actually watching our videos. You know,
Who is actively watching your YouTube videos? I know one guy is commenting on every single video.
dude, Dog with the Vlog, bro.
Dog with the vlog.
and
man.
Devin Shetty, OG as hell, bro.
Those
That's
kids are
great.
going
Yeah.
in.
If y'all are listening to this, we love you.
Yeah,
Y'all
and
rock.
Whoa.
Chase still has an Instagram. Sorry, not that,
What?
but he also has a YouTube channel.
I do. Shout out to that.
Oh yeah, the ultimate question.
Chase has a channel.
I
Check it out in the comments.
Yo, so Chase, is that so? Just to finish up that conversation, are you gonna hop back on the game or what?
Yo.
Are you? You got to be up front
This-
with the people.
This
Yes
is,
or no?
this is a Grandma's Grapevine exclusive.
Ah,
So my answer to that question
coming on next podcast.
is I'm gonna tell you right now.
Okay.
And that answer is, I think so.
Oh!
Dang, dude.
Yeah.
That's some
dope.
inside scoop.
Yeah, I know,
Yo,
right?
so
Keep
hey,
up there.
We're all literally hearing that for the first
yo,
time as
just to hold Chase accountable, you guys can check out his channel in the link to the description right now. Go click that. Go
Yeah,
subscribe
Chase
to
has a
Chase has a channel.
Chase has a channel.
Chase.
well.
Yo, Burke,
Lil
bro.
Mayo.
Burke, you are on this different level of you know, screw social media, bro. I see you on a big screen one day.
Dude, you are
Whoa.
honestly it's no homo, bro.
No
you
homo.
got that look, bro. You're a pretty attractive
Right,
guy
bro.
right there.
You guys are just so.
You're hot.
You
What? No,
guys.
what the hell?
This is where I get life.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
No, but for real, I mean, we have almost the whole entire crew here. We're missing a couple people, but this is the group that it's the most creative set of friends I think I've ever had.
Wow.
To where it's like
It's
Jay.
true, dude.
Thank you.
Yo, we're talking about. You said, Chase, that we inspired you to maybe do a video, but
You did?
Jagan inspired like almost everyone in this room, and he gave me my first YouTube video with JW Flicks, which was like 5 years ago.
No, it's true. I remember when we were in like middle school,
Yeah,
like I would go over to Jagan's house and he would be like making stop motion videos or whatever.
No, yeah,
I remember you showed me like GarageBand for the first time and stuff like that. I was like, hell yeah, bro, this is
That's the
dope.
shit,
And so that inspired me to make a YouTube channel way back then.
See,
too.
we
Yeah,
all
plant that
work off
seed,
each
bro.
other.
That's intense, bro.
And
Okay, Jagan, what inspired you though?
Whoa.
F&D Films.
F&D? Is that
YouTube.
is that what you started watching and then made
Yeah.
you want to make some videos?
Yes.
Dude, that's dope.
Nigga,
They're-
nigga.
Dude,
Nigga,
yeah.
nigga, hell
Is
yeah.
that how you
hell
say
yeah.
that? For
Yeah.
real?
Nigga, nigga.
I always call
Wow.
I call it Niga Higa.
Yeah.
Maybe
was-
it is
I
that.
put
Nigga
knee
Higa.
because I feel like I think you guys just want to say
Say nigga,
nigga
Nigga,
higa.
nigga.
It's like, bro,
Nigga, nigga.
I'm friends with a Chinese guy. I'm allowed to say it that way.
Yeah.
Nigga, higa.
It's like nigga higa.
I feel like nigga higa sounds cooler.
Yeah,
though.
nigga, nigga.
Nigga higa.
You're like,
Nigga,
dude.
higga, jigga, jigga.
I mean, there's no hard R in there, so it's cool, you know.
Yo, did this just
Nigga.
turn into like a sway in the morning freestyle set?
But honestly, getting back to it, Burke,
Dude,
you attractive
I
old,
don't
you
see
attractive
You
young
are
lad.
attractive.
Now you are attractive.
For the record,
Which you
Wow.
are, which
I never
gets
called
us
him
to,
attractive.
which gets us to another thing though. Like,
We got
Stay
some
humble.
deep.
I just recently started a new job, okay?
Ooh.
And
down.
everyone,
Be
I
humble.
noticed today actually that literally everyone at my job has either some type of attractiveness or something like that. And so that
charm.
brings that
What do you mean?
brings
Sorry to interrupt, but what do you mean some type of attractiveness? Do you mean like rather face or like?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
like, I think
maybe-
he's saying is
like
that you find
boobage?
beauty in anything. You can find beauty in everything.
Mhm.
You can
No.
find beauty
Like
in
a piece of
every
shit.
single
No, that's
viewer.
not what I'm saying.
That's really deep though.
That's
I
not what
like
I'm
that.
saying.
I really like that.
I'm saying that in one way or another, like, I could see how they would be attractive, okay? In all honesty, like, man or woman, okay? Like, in any person, they can see people who can be attractive to other people, but in some jobs, I can see how some people wouldn't be attractive. And so now I see that, like, almost everyone that I work with can be attractive in one way or another, which brings us to a question, like, do jobs become prejudiced towards certain people
Of course.
just because they look different than others?
Yeah.
Yes, it's so true.
That's
so what you're
crazy,
asking is
right?
like, is everybody racist?
Is that, I don't know if that's called racist or like
Sounds like-
prejudice,
That's
like,
just subconscious.
Yeah.
no, because like, what
No, I
if,
actually read a thing that babies are like more happy around attractive people.
Is
What-
that why
what they-
babies
how-
love me?
on
how do
their-
they
if you're
subject
racist- Hold up.
attractive people though?
On their opinion.
Okay,
Or they
Well,
think if they like
you're
Christian more than
racist
Ben,
right
they're
now-
not gonna cry with
If
Christian.
you're racist, and this is
I don't think
this
it's
is
not
Bradley
racist,
Gilbert
bro.
speaking.
It's not
your face
racist.
is set up.
If
It's
you
not.
are
It doesn't depend on
racist,
race.
you need to focus
It's
on
all
your
about
morale.
symmetry.
Just like,
Let him finish.
okay,
Let him
wait,
finish.
just
you need
like,
to think about yourself. Think about what you look like. Think about how others see you. Take that stick out of your eye and then look at theirs and then take it out of theirs.
that's a great point. But for
First
another
Stick,
example,
first
Oh, stick.
for another example, Hollister, they got hit with a lawsuit because they wouldn't hire some chick because she had to wear a hijab or whatever it's called because of her religion, and they wouldn't hire her because it didn't fit the look that Hollister was trying to represent.
All right, so for one, that's fucked up.
It is messed up,
like-
and she won because of that.
Yeah.
she
So how
won.
much? Do you know how much money she got?
I don't remember. I
Damn.
think it was like 10,000.
Okay, well, still, any amount of money.
That's a lot of jeans.
That's dope as hell that she got that, and she was like,
yeah.
"Yo, that's exactly what I should get because this is discriminatory behavior," you know?
No, yeah, but I'm sure like a lot of companies don't say because of a certain reason they just don't hire them. So now I wonder like, do most companies try to fit a certain look into their jobs?
Dude,
you know?
even in their jobs, what they sell, dude, like Abercrombie and Fitch, their owner was quoted on saying that I only want attractive people to wear my clothing. And this guy, go figure, this guy was ugly as hell, and
No.
he's telling you to be attractive and wear his clothes. only.
You know what fits that
They're
too?
I think they're bankrupt, by the way, so good for them.
Yeah,
Like,
but they also don't sell like extra large clothing either.
whoa,
Yeah,
I don't know.
They
that.
don't sell anything
about
for
that.
like the bigger sized person.
Why wouldn't you do that? That's just more money to me.
I heard that the clothes that they don't sell, they just burn them because they don't want homeless people to wear.
What?
Or
What?
poor people to wear
Are
their.
you serious?
Have you
No,
ever-
dude, this is like part of the
Wow.
Hollister scandal.
This is
It's like
deep.
this is.
Damn.
There's some
Why do you think Justin Bieber throws away his boxers after he wears them?
for one day.
Yeah, I mean he
Wait,
probably
wait.
has like probably 4,000 more.
Wait, why would he throw
But-
them away? Because then people would just like go
Sell
in
them.
his trash.
I would sell his underwear.
I
That's
would
my
literally
first
go
thought.
in Justin Bieber's trash, steal his boxers, and sell them online.
What if
Hell
they're
yeah.
incinerated? What if
Does
it's
he burn
Beverly
them?
Hills trash and all they do is burn it?
Okay, I believe
Oh.
that. I really believe that because like
Yeah, I get that.
Conspiracies.
Dude, no, but like,
Dude,
what if someone grabbed his
conspiracies?
underwear and like sold it online? Just like, honestly, for
I would
example.
do that. I would do that.
Yeah, no. For example, Logan Paul. He put it. I don't know if this is real or fake, but supposedly he put his skin on PayPal, and it was betting for
Ew.
like $30,000.
I would buy that.
That's
skin?
insane. Like
What?
he was super
Smell
sunburned,
it
so he
every night.
peeled off his
Oh,
skin,
it's not even.
and he put it on. He put it on a website which got betted up to $30,000.
Now, that's just weird.
Of course, it didn't go through because it got taken down because
That's
he can't
gross.
sell body parts.
Ah.
gross.
Yeah.
Damn it.
But isn't that weird?
I would
that's
do
so
that.
weird. Like that's his amount of fame that
Yeah.
he's reached to where he can literally sell a toenail and get betted thousands of dollars for
I
it.
believe that would happen though. Like that's crazy.
That's insane,
what,
right?
What about his new like Mercedes Jeep, or it's more of like a
Oh, the
monster
G
truck.
wagon.
Yeah,
It's
the
a G-Wagon.
Dude, it's the
Lifted
sickest
G-Wagon.
car, dude. Fuck the Tesla. This G-Wagon Yeti is dope.
Oh, yeah.
But some lady on like yesterday's vlog, like literally just smashed right into it.
Yeah, on
And
related
fucked.
YouTube news. Yeah,
Yeah,
someone
fucked his car
smashed
up.
into his car, and that sucks for that lady because that's a $300,000 G wagon.
And then she backs up while peeling off like part of his bumper into her car. Like she's backing up unattaching herself, and then she runs into the cop car.
That's insane.
And she wasn't fucked up or anything. She just can't drive. And she was like, and there was signs saying she couldn't turn. And like
Honestly-
Logan he was just pissed. He was
honestly,
like, really?
yeah,
You
yeah.
drove straight into me?
Maybe like the left turn thing might have been a mistake, but she was probably really stunned too after the crash. That to where like she backed up too much and hit that cop car, because being in a crash is very traumatic, especially when you see you hit a really expensive car. That's insane.
And then you also have all those kids like watching, and then like,
yeah,
and you
right.
know it's your
Imagine that.
fault too.
because it was right outside of Logan Paul's apartment complex, and people are always down there waiting for him. So they obviously saw his G-Wagon and saw that he got hit, and everyone was watching and stuff, and they were filming that too.
I'm sure the lady was in shock or like
no,
some.
definitely.
Like, that's probably why she did some of that. Maybe
Holy
like it was a
crap,
woman,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she was probably like in shock.
Of
a little
course
bit.
it was.
But speaking of that, like
And mentality, right?
Speaking of shock, dude, like just being like in complete
Goodbye
awe.
to all of our women viewers. I'm sorry, Chase.
Dude, so I just saw the movie Dunkirk. If any of our like listeners have seen that,
That's starring Jerry Seinfeld, right?
dude, what? Wait,
No.
what did you just say? Like
You're talking about that. You're talking about that one movie where he's like a bee.
What's up with the
The
airplane?
B movie? You mean the B movie?
He's like in it.
Oh wait, which one are you talking about?
Well,
No,
if
for real,
we're talking
Dunkirk?
Seinfeld, I mean, obviously we got to mention Kramer,
Yeah.
which means we got to mention Burke because Burke is definitely the Kramer of our Seinfeld
What's
group.
Kramer's even real name?
Kramer's real name is not on my head right now because I'm thinking of you, Burke. So Burke, anytime
Burke, you're
Burke enters
Kramer?
a room,
Yo,
shout out to Burke. This is not a knock on you, but you swing the door open with incredible force, bro.
And he like
Michael
jumped-
Richards.
I thought his name was the N-word
He
guy.
should
That
like,
is-
fell into the door.
That is part of his name.
No,
yes,
he
but-
looked like he literally like the way Kramer enters, like the whole like, oh my god, like how did I get here? Almost
Yeah.
feel to it. It's like he accidentally stumbled in, but at that moment,
But it was
Jagan-
meant to be.
Yeah, Jagan called out Kramer, and it fit, dude.
No,
And
it fit.
I don't think it's
It
ever
fit
gonna
perfect.
leave.
No, but Chase, what were you saying about Dunkirk?
Yeah, it was a good movie, man. It was a real
It
good
was a
movie.
pretty good movie.
It was alright.
Would you say it changed your life?
I would say
No. Interstellar's better.
Interstellar.
It definitely
Hell yeah.
humbled me. Christopher Nolan, great director.
Dude,
What's it
Christopher
about?
Nolan,
Yeah.
bro. So Interstellar, Dark
Yes,
Knight,
Interstellar.
anything like that.
Wow.
That Hans Zimmer was probably a part of the
Hans?
audio production
What a
in
great
that
name.
movie.
What a great name.
Dude,
Hans.
that brings
With
us
a
to-
Z.
Wait, what's the movie about?
It's
What?
about like war.
Dunkirk? Okay, so I don't want to get all history on y'all's ass.
Oh,
but
bro, we
basically-
got time for it, dude.
Basically, it's British French troops. They've been in France area, kind of around France, and Germany's closing in like crazy. All right, they're surrounding the hell out
This
of
is
it.
supposedly a true story.
No, it is.
right?
It's based on all true events.
Oh, so
and,
you're not spoiling anything.
No, I am not spoiling anything. I'm giving you the
I mean, it's
entire
not like
plot
the
straight to
movie
your face.
actually happened. That's not like the real.
Yeah, of course they exaggerate
no, it
things,
all-
but the
dude,
main plot.
But it was
happened.
portrayed.
It,
yeah.
it all happened. So basically, British and French troops, they're surrounded by German forces. They're trapped around a beach, and this beach area is called Dunkirk. And so yeah, basically the whole movie is them trying to get out. Like all their escape is, like an ocean. So they just try to get out of there.
I think what made that movie so big was that Christopher Nolan directed it,
Yeah,
and
Batman,
and
Dark
Hans
Knight.
Zimmer was a part of that, which brings us
Wait,
to
did he do this? Did he do the
Yeah,
soundtrack?
he
yeah,
Sound.
Hans Zimmer. Yeah.
Oh my god,
That's
that makes
why
Yeah,
it's
but
Hans
the
so
Zimmer-
movie,
good.
that
that-
movie Unbroken was directed and produced by Angelina Jolie.
What?
I saw a trailer for that. I didn't see it.
No, but Hans Zimmer. If y'all have ever seen Interstellar, the music in that movie is insane, and Hans
Uh-huh.
Zimmer is the one that produced that and everything like that.
He did the Superman movie too, because
Yeah,
used to bump that
exactly,
soundtrack.
exactly.
Really?
Dude, Hans Zimmer is
Wow.
a legend, bro.
Some orchestra.
You definitely
legend.
probably don't know his name, but you've definitely heard of him.
Yeah, no, yeah, you definitely. Yeah, I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
It's like, okay, so honestly, I've had this thought about directors. Like, so being a director in any type of movie is fame. So you're gonna get
Definitely,
but it's
dude.
also okay. So it's this half-assed fame, but it's half-assed in a good way. So you're not gonna get the facial recognition as Matthew McConaughey, for instance. Like
Yeah.
he does all the movies, he gets all the fame. But then you're gonna go over to like, let's say Martin Scorsese. You don't know what he looks like. You don't know what. Okay, you pass by him on
He
the
doesn't
street.
drive a Lincoln.
You don't see him, all right. You don't see him, but you see him in the movies. You see his
His name.
actions. You see his
Okay.
You know what's going on, but you get that half fame. You see what I'm saying?
So
Here's a question,
So
though.
being a director is just like such a crazy job because you're getting half the fame,
Yeah,
but
but
you're not
Matthew
getting half the
McConaughey.
recognition.
Matthew McConaughey is a babe.
Oh my god.
Say, for example, though-
Interstellar made me think of him like A-list.
No,
straight
yeah,
away. Like,
Interstellar.
amazing.
For example, Matthew McConaughey and Christopher Nolan directed it. Who made more money?
The actor.
I would say
The actor for sure?
Always
The
the
actor
actor.
for sure.
Yeah,
I
'cause
don't
That's
know.
crazy,
I don't know.
though.
I don't know.
He put more effort.
But
Not just
Christopher
complaining.
Nolan was
Really,
telling him
though?
what to do, though.
No way.
Christopher
bro.
Nolan
It's
told
not
him
about
how to
effort.
act.
The director
about
has
money.
had this planned out for years. Dude.
Maybe he had it planned out.
McConaughey works
But he
like
needed
a
the guy
solid,
to do it.
intense year.
But he
But Christopher Nolan was a 2-year job getting it together.
Maybe.
huh?
Like, I've heard movies that have taken 7 years, 8 years to make.
Definitely.
Okay,
Like
so
Lord of the Rings,
For instance,
Holy crap.
Superbad took 9 years, 10
What?
years to make.
Are you
yeah, dude.
serious?
That's like a comedy. That's
Wait,
like
really?
nothing even crazy. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
That is a childhood event. If you have not seen it, go check out Superbad.
Superbad is one of my favorite movies of all time.
No, but
That is, like,
Winston
hilarious.
over here and I, we're talking today about how, like, both of our girlfriends haven't seen Inception. What
Game
was that other
Changer.
movie? They haven't also
Limitless.
seen Limitless. Yeah, those are
Game Changer.
Those are
Maybe not.
crazy
Limitless is
movies. Those are super crazy movies. And we were talking about how they both haven't seen that and how that has probably affected the way we think since we saw it such a long time ago and we grew up knowing those movies were in our mind.
See, it's like going back to Interstellar, like the whole book falling off something with like a whole different.
Yeah, that
Kira
was
hasn't
insane.
seen it, or well, maybe she has. I don't know, but I know she did it at one point, and it's like. Ever since I saw that there's different dimensions and it's
Yeah.
possible to travel wormholes like this, and these are all real theories, but it's coming out and playing itself in a sort of way to really make you think about it.
Yeah, like
you can go, Ben, for sure. Yeah.
Like, say for example, Inception, A Dream Inside of a Dream.
Yes.
That got me way more interested in
That's
like the
intense.
dream world, about everything going on with that, lucid dreaming, out of body experiences. That has definitely changed the way I think about dream life, about what happens when we go to sleep.
So would you say that's definitely the movie that has changed your mindset, like, through your life?
I don't know.
basically?
I don't know if that changed it for sure, but it has definitely taken part of the way I think.
Well, let me propose.
It's definitely like not changed, but grew my look on life.
Let me propose a question though. What movie has changed your outlook on life?
Dude.
Good question.
Oh my gosh.
Bro.
Holy
Because
Mine-
I'm gonna answer that
you-
right now. Because
you answer, I'm answering after you.
so this whole past month of July, I have just seen so many war movies, and as myself, I don't really particularly want to go into war. I mean, if we did have like a type of World War III instance where
We got drafted.
they were literally picking you out of your life to
Oh.
like bring you into war.
My
Possibly,
uncle had that.
yeah, possibly I might have to do that, but just visualizing from different directors' point of view and just all these kinds of war movies, from Born on July 4th, I believe is the name of it. It's with Tom Cruise. It's one of his first movies ever made.
He's in a Bourne movie?
No, it's called Born on the 4th of July.
Oh, I thought you meant like Bourne Ultimate.
No.
Like,
Like
Bourne
literally
Identity.
Born
Matt
on the
Damon's
4th of July.
a G.
So basically, he's just born on, I guess, on the 4th of July. He's actually born on the July 3rd or something like that. So it was
Okay.
really weird how
That's
that turned out.
insane.
But anyway, he's going to the Vietnam War, which was one of the worst wars of all time. We lost that war, by the way. And yeah, so many casualties, by the way.
yeah,
but,
we're down on that one. We took an L.
By watching all these war movies, like I get a grasp of like the before war, the during war, and the after of war, like what a person experiences, and it's very, very like dramatic
Challenging.
and detrimental to like
very challenging.
someone's health, but also just the people around them, like just the stuff that's going on, like it's really crazy. But I mean, if you guys are into that, I mean,
Dude, that's dope
like,
though. That's so dope.
Yeah, I would have to say my movie, Medea Goes to Jail.
Oh my god!
What?
The
I've
shift,
never even seen
the
that.
shift you just had right now,
Bro, let
I'm
me tell you.
gonna make another shift.
I love
after
Tyler
you.
Perry.
I love Medea Goes to Jail. The whole time, Medea's like, that's my parking spot, bitch. It's
And
like,
if you guys don't know,
It shows.
Medea is played by Tyler Perry.
and that
Tyler
shows that a
Perry.
man,
A man?
and if you shape like my type of humor, it's when you think about an actor like Tyler Perry, a grown black man, but he can play a sarcastic black woman, grandma. That shows you anything is possible.
Dude, yeah.
Why didn't you get
honestly,
an Oscar for that?
honestly,
Like, wow.
this brings everything together because Medea's movies, a YouTuber, FouseyTube, he grew to the certain fame to
yeah,
where he
that's
got
true.
casted in a Tyler Perry movie, Medea Boo, a Halloween.
I didn't see
That
that.
was so bad.
Yeah,
it was
dude.
so bad.
I heard it was
I
terrible.
didn't see it, but that's crazy though.
Terrible.
You know he still got paid though.
Oh, he got that check.
Also, like
Yeah.
Shane.
So is it about the money? I'm just kidding.
At that point, I feel like it is.
That has me thinking like Shane Dawson also has like gone over to different genders. Like I know he's done like a lot of ladies in his videos. When I used to watch him, this is like OG
Oh, yeah, he did.
Shane
He did.
days.
He
Like
did.
I have not watched him in a long time. He's definitely changed, but
Yeah.
when he used to just be like straight like sex humor and just like
Who is this?
I remember one
Shane
video.
Dawson.
Yeah, Shane Dawson. In particular, Shane had like a cum cup Do you remember that? Like,
Oh, what?
and he like drank
cum
it, and
cup.
it was like,
No,
oh, it was
no.
like, it was like total
yeah,
shock.
yeah.
Dude, this is like
That
OG Shane
Oh,
days,
that's
like original
gross.
stuff. Like,
But honestly, okay, a movie that changed my life though,
I want to hear it.
dude, it's got to be Interstellar, bro.
Yes,
I've seen that movie probably like 20 times.
yes, Queen.
That's a long
Interstellar,
movie.
bro.
How do you watch it? I mean, I have some movies
That's a lot of times.
to
like,
where I've
jeez.
watched it and I'm like, okay, I'll watch it again. And I do have movies like Superbad. I've probably seen that 10 times. But bro, a movie like Interstellar, you know how it's gonna end, but
Dude.
you
No,
you
watch it.
don't.
But
What are you
it's
talking about? No,
but
you
it's
don't.
so interesting.
I guess after you watch it, you always find something that has always like
Because-
you've noticed.
Yeah, that movie can be super confusing, and honestly, every time you watch it, you learn something new about it. And how it changed my life is that, like, because it makes you think differently about other things around you, like how they go to another planet and the gravity's different on there, and so their time is different there.
Yeah, time is like totally
Time
different.
is super related to like gravity and stuff like that. And so when they were on that planet, literally like an hour was 20 years.
That black dude was so pissed. He's like,
Yeah,
I've
dude.
been here for
Yes,
30
that
years.
blows- I remember that exact That blows my mind,
Yeah,
bro.
He was
Like
pissed.
literally.
No. He's like, I've been playing 2K all this
Yeah, right?
He's like, I don't even get live. I've been
It's
playing
literally,
story mode.
literally like we're only getting old because of the time on this planet. But how we age has nothing to do with the amount of days we live. It has to do with the gravity around us, the area we live in. Like if we go to another area with like a black hole or something like that, then gravity is going to be super different. An hour could mean 20 years here back on Earth. And so you're like as old as a grandpa should be back here, but you're still 21.
Isn't that crazy? That's crazy.
That's insane.
That has me thinking, like, so people have really been trying to colonate Mars
Yeah.
lately. Like, it's been real talk, like,
Uh-huh.
especially with, like, Trumping and president. People are like, yo, I'm going to fucking Mars,
Can't
man.
happen.
I'm
Which
living.
They're trying to do it. You know, like, Elon Musk is really trying to, like,
die.
make it livable. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
obviously, it's going to be a one-way trip. Like,
They're gonna-
not,
dude,
you're
they're
not
gonna
coming
do it.
back.
They're
Like,
gonna
you're not
do
coming
it.
back.
If
But-
Elon Musk was like evil, bro, we would be fucked. That
Oh
that
my-
guy's changing the game all the time.
Yo, but what about Vladimir Putin?
Dude, let's talk
Trying
about
to have war in 10 years.
Which
Wait,
dictator's
what?
the biggest dickhead?
Dude, definitely.
Trump.
Whoa!
Hey, so if you're listening
Shots
right
fired.
now,
Yeah,
be prepared.
fires.
Be prepared. Be careful.
No, but
Dude,
for real,
no,
who's the
yeah.
biggest douche?
All right.
Like, Hitler's
Dude,
up there.
honestly, I heard that North Korea is supposedly getting ready
Dude,
for a
that
nuclear,
guy's a
nuclear
dickhead.
attack.
That whole family's
They're
a
supposedly
dick.
getting ready, and it's supposed to hit half of Texas if it does happen.
Bro, are we
I don't
on the
know-
are
I
we
don't
on the
know.
right half or the left
No,
half?
I
we're
hope
good.
not.
We're good.
We're
I
chilling.
think we are good,
We got
but
Mars,
I
baby.
saw a picture of if they
No, I
did
think I saw
hit.
that. Yeah, I think I saw that.
If they did hit the West Coast with their nuclear bomb,
Like El Paso, gone.
Then
We would
so
feel that
many-
shit, that would be like,
It'd be
dude,
like aftershock.
no,
Yeah.
the whole world would feel it because there's gonna be some
Wow.
after effects to a
Spiritually.
nuclear bomb.
Almost
Even-
the same
dude,
feeling as Jake
spiritually,
Paul
yeah.
dropping
Okay,
his
so think of
every
it.
day,
Even
bro.
if California got hit like that,
day, bro.
that's a good amount of like America, just California.
Dude.
Like,
Honestly, if North Korea bombs us
That's
with
like
a
Jake
nuclear
Paul.
bomb, there's gonna be a nuclear winter and we're all gonna die.
whoa,
Dude, that'd be
winter's
sick.
coming, dude.
New Game of Thrones? Holy crap.
Right?
Can we talk about all the freaking videos on trending right now because of Game of Thrones?
Yes.
I don't.
That's
I don't watch
insane.
Game of Thrones.
I don't
I know
like
that's a
Game
very
of Thrones.
unpopular
Yeah.
opinion.
Dude, you
I
don't like it
watch
because you've never seen it.
I've seen the first season. It's
You've
just
seen
too
the whole
much.
first
That's
season?
exactly what
I
I
saw
did.
the part to where the kid walked
Yes.
in on the brother's sister. Like,
Dude, that's like
fucking-
the second episode.
felt like a whole season.
It's like an hour.
I saw
long.
the
Dude, that
whole
might even
first
be
season.
that might even be the first episode.
Yo, those guys were going at
Dude,
it.
you need to watch it like in the second season where they go to war and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
War's
and
pretty-
dragons
I-
appear and
That's
stuff
where I
like that.
saw.
Well, I
like,
did-
second season.
I
was
did
like-
see that one
I've
episode
seen
where
up
the
to
dude
fourth
crushed
season.
the watermelon like with his head.
Or like when people's arms get cut off.
And I've seen like a lot of I used to
This
keep
incest like
tallies.
crazy.
Yeah, tallies on like how many heads would be cut off, and I would try to count the whole entire episode.
Huh.
And
Was
then,
it? Was it
I think
the
only like
the
one got cut
the
off in the
red,
first episode.
What's
red
up?
Christmas or the bloody?
Yeah, Red
Red
Wedding.
Wedding.
Yeah.
Bro, the production
Yeah.
on that is crazy.
It's insane, dude. That's a
It's a
TV
movie
show.
It's straight up movie.
It's like
status,
it's a TV show, but every episode is a movie.
Would you guys rather have the internet or like television?
Internet for
Internet.
sure, dude. You can stream anything on the internet.
Or
Yeah.
movies.
Would you rather have movies or
That's
TV?
a poll.
Internet, you get every
Movies.
access to anything, and TV. I mean, you're really limited to like just.
What do you?
certain things.
What defines a TV show?
A budget with a
Weekly?
team and
Weekly?
I don't know. It
Because
has to be on
honestly,
TV.
because when you think about it, Jake
don't know.
Paul's Team 10, they have sponsors from outer sources. So that could be considered a TV show.
Yeah, it's sure filmed
It
like a
is a
TV
TV
show. I
Yeah.
guess I don't know. I guess it doesn't really take a lot. I guess literally because it's on my TV, I call it a TV show.
Yeah.
If it's on my phone, I would call it a
I would
video.
rather have a TV show then, because you can stream anything.
You get
from
okay. So
your
if you get a
TV.
TV show, I mean, you're obviously getting at least 100,000 viewers every night. I
Dude.
feel like that's what I feel like.
Yeah,
Someone like Jake Paul is getting like 400 million viewers a month.
400
Fuck
million?
Jake Paul.
A
400
million?
million, bro.
But he's at that status where you're just getting so he definitely hopped off his brother to get some of those viewers,
Dude,
right?
he's at an unreasonable amount
and
of fame.
he's also hopped off Disney to get those viewers. So I feel like he was set up to just get at least 1 million viewers at least. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's
Dude,
like
yeah, for
getting
sure.
money from like your father, like shout out to Trump. Getting money to set up a business that would just obviously excel. Like it has nowhere to go but
Hell
Oh.
yeah.
Yo,
but
if-
honestly, that'll all be gone though if we get bombed. If North Korea fucking nukes us.
But it ain't hopeless.
If we get
It ain't
nuked, bro,
hopeless.
I can't ever go on Shark Tank.
Are you trying to go on Shark Tank, bro?
Hell yeah.
For what? Oh, you can't say it, dude. Don't say your invention. That's too much of a spoiler.
Well,
Someone's gonna steal
I have
it.
a couple ideas.
Someone's gonna steal it.
The first one, motorcycles. Everyone likes them.
yeah, but don't
pretty
tell them
sure-
the super secret idea.
No, dude, we
Yeah,
can't.
well, they
we
could
keep
steal it. You could-
keep. All right, guys. You know what? I'm done. I'm done building
Yeah,
up the
don't
hype.
even- don't
no,
even
you
say
ready?
anything.
be broad
Everyone,
with it, please.
Listen,
I'm
I've got
excited.
something I need to say.
You can't be broad with it.
No, I gotta
without
be super
giving
broad.
it all up.
I'm the elephant in the room at
Or
this
can-
moment.
No, I'm saying don't even talk about
I'm
it.
going on record.
Don't do it.
Do
I'm
it.
going on. All
I'm
right.
telling you to do it.
So it's an app idea, all right?
Oh, jeez.
Wait.
It's being stolen at this moment. Someone's writing notes.
Go,
they
go.
just pulled out a notebook.
Okay, so guys, everyone has to take a shit.
Oh,
That is true.
I've heard of this one.
It's like food.
dude,
You
they've
have to eat
already
it.
they've already got that.
Everybody has to shit. So, what's the best thing? What's the first thing you do? Come on. We're thinking
you
here.
track the time
We're
of your
thinking-
shit
You take
and the
a
length.
picture.
You gotta take a picture. You gotta
Oh,
show
okay.
it off. You gotta show it to
Okay,
someone.
sure.
It's
Yeah,
just,
go.
it's like, this is the nicest shit I've ever taken. Why can't I show people? I need to show my friends.
Hey.
But that'd be weird to text them.
Guys, can I have a side note real quick?
Yeah.
My shits have smelled very badly these past week. I
Bro,
don't know
you should
why.
invent something to fix that.
I don't know if it's my diet, but I don't know.
It might
Something
be your
to
diet.
think about.
Does
so.
it sink or float?
Sinks every time. Yeah.
Well, then that's a good.
Does anyone's shit ever float?
Anyway,
That'd
yeah.
be weird.
Okay, go back.
But
Yeah.
I
Shark
mean,
Tank.
Mine does show tunes and it whistles songs to
It
me.
dances.
Just think about
My
that.
shit's pretty cool.
Mr. Poopy.
But so anyway, so the app, I'm always sending pictures. I hate the whole inconvenience thing. That's what Snapchat's for you, but you can't remember it without taking a screenshot.
Mm-hmm.
So what if you had this outlet to push out all of your shit, all of your wonders, okay?
Okay.
What if we called it Loud Shits?
Here, I'm gonna crush your dreams for a second. Why can't you just make an Instagram dedicated to shits?
Because no one wants to see your shit, man.
Sometimes you just
But
want
why would
just,
you?
Yo, you just want shit. Sometimes you just want shit.
It's like
So,
shit.
so you open the app knowing
For
you're
shit,
only gonna
yes,
see shit.
yes, yes,
Dude, I
yes.
said that because I actually saw on Instagram that was only shit.
let me guess. Let me guess. You were,
Oh my
you
god.
were, you
Were
were
they different colors at least?
Dude, it was nasty. It was literally like
man.
liquid,
Yo,
runny.
if you
like,
eat some
hard
like
stuff.
rainbow ice cream, your shits will come out green.
Why wouldn't that get reported? At least.
See,
I know, dude. For real, I bet it. I don't know, right? Isn't that inappropriate? I don't know.
No, it's a little inappropriate, and that's why the app will work, because since it is inappropriate, you open up your Instagram, you're looking at dogs and like people you don't really care about,
Yeah.
but you scroll. That's what you're expecting to see. You can't expect a big old pile of shit and like expect people to be calm about it. That's why you have a whole different app. And what do you expect to see in Loud Shits? You expect to see some gnarly shit, and
Wow.
sometimes that's all I really want to look at.
Did y'all
So
just-
why don't, if I can't, like, if opportunity doesn't come knocking, I'll build my own goddamn door.
Did y'all just shout out to like a new Instagram, Loud Shits?
No.
Loud shits,
Yeah. Fucking Instagram.
It's like, dude, now
Download
someone-
the app.
Bro, someone
Download
just
the
someone just stole your idea right now.
well, god dang it, just give me like a 2% royalty.
You know they ain't.
Just give him
You
like
know
a
they
tag.
ain't.
Oh,
or at
that's
least-
why I'm
honestly,
going to
tomorrow-
Shark Tank.
Oh, excuse me. Wow. Literally tomorrow we're gonna look at the App Store and there's gonna be a Loud Shits app on number 1.
Yo, guys,
trending.
That's funny.
How about, what? Can I just say like copyright and like it'll be...
No, you
Yeah.
can't, dude. This is live. You can't even take it down.
You could say it's patented,
it.
so they don't do it, but
Yeah, it's patented. It's patented.
This is
Oh,
patent
there it is.
pending.
That was patented.
It's
You heard
been
it.
we're-
Patent pending.
It's pending. It's probably been done since this came out.
I don't
so
think
that's
you
why it's
got
still
to. I don't
pending.
think you got to patent like a app idea. I think that's more copyright. But
No.
whatever, you know, that's cool.
Well, let me tell you. So, do you guys like have anything that you want to say since we're almost approaching our like ending point? Like, we have time. We have all the time we need. But is there anything that you guys have just forgotten to
why
say?
you
that
why you got to put that pressure on me?
you know,
bro?
because we're here with a lot of people. I
Why
just
you
want
gotta
to.
put
Well,
that
Ben,
pressure on
you
me?
always have this outlet. But guys, it's
Wait,
like
can I
this
say
is
something?
your moment. It's
Oh
like tell
my
the people what
God.
they need to
Okay,
hear.
can I say something?
Go
Oh
for
my
it,
gosh.
Jagan. Go for it.
You know what's a good movie?
What's a good movie?
what?
Whiplash.
Whiplash.
Whoa!
I don't think I've
With
ever
the
seen
kid from
that.
Project X who plays the
Yeah.
drums.
That guy, I knew he was gonna be famous. By the way, he looks straight up like I knew it.
Back to attractiveness.
Dude,
Yeah,
for
no, it
real.
is. Straight up.
Jesus Christ. Attractiveness
Wait, but-
brings you opportunities.
But why is this?
And
why is
if
it so
they
good?
don't knock,
All right,
loud
you want
shits.
to know why I like Whiplash?
Why?
Because it made me realize your enemies bring out the best in you.
Oh!
Damn, dude.
That's
That
what
was
makes it
deep.
great.
Damn, that's like a MySpace
That was
bio
deep,
right
bro.
there.
Hey,
The enemies,
Joker,
bro.
Batman.
That's honestly, that's just like the haters, bro. The haters, man.
haters.
They
Wow.
doubt you. They doubt you, but you gotta prove them wrong.
and
You
some-
gotta overcome.
see, but what happens like when people want to just sort of break down your walls? They want to tell you that, hey, it's like you're being so annoying by telling me what, like, you're telling me to watch you. I hate you. Like, what are you? How are you supposed to respond to that?
You gotta know your drive and inspiration for success is so high that if you fail in one thing, you move on to the next.
So would
You
you?
can never give up.
So this goes up to someone saying like, to your face. What if they walk right up to you and
Okay.
I want you to act like I'm some hater? It's
Yeah,
like, bro,
okay. I'm
your
picturing it
fucking,
right now.
Your videos are garbage, dude. It's like I'm not trying to be rude here, but I just want to let you know what you're doing is stupid and you're fucking annoying.
Like cyberbullying.
Then literally,
No, but it's real life.
literally
But this
let
is
them
person.
know
Oh,
you're
Unless they're like a cyber person, then it's like.
It's like, 'cause there's people
cyberbullying.
out there that
So
are
bullying
Wait,
in
are you
general.
talking? Are you talking in real life?
This
or
is
like-
like real life.
This,
Yeah,
this
like
seems
half-
like it's
so
going
this
up
is
with
half
half
human, half
bullying.
robot.
This is
like
real
cyber.
stuff coming at you.
No,
so
I
you
want to
gotta,
know.
like-
I'm sure there's someone out there who is like afraid to upload videos because they care what people think.
This is literally what I would say. It's like actions speak louder than words. I'm doing way more than you to get me to where I want to be. It's like, what are
but
you doing in
regardless-
your life to progress? Okay,
I'm
I'm doing.
Oh shit! Here we go. Here we go.
I'm doing
Give
what
us it.
I'm doing what I enjoy, what is my dream, and I know I will get there.
I like
so
that.
you doubting me in this moment, I'm gonna be looking down on you when I'm at the top.
See, yeah, because have you?
Wow.
Has anyone here experienced other than myself? Someone's like you're excited to tell. Like here, I'll give you a little story. So, I'll go up to someone that I work with, for example,
Okay.
Okay.
and I'll show the views. I'll be like, bro, like look, it has like 500 views in 2 hours, and it's like, oh wow, like 500 views. It's
Oh, I know what
that's
you're talking about.
awesome, dude. Like super sarcastic. It's like, obviously, when you compare yourself to bigger people, it's nothing. It's literally, it's nothing.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's like, how do you respond to it? Because I sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I get a little offended, and I know it's like a real life troll, and you just sort of have to accept the hate that comes with it, the doubt
Yeah.
that comes with it. But it's also really hard to, when you feel so passionate about one thing, to brush it off, to be cool and be like, yeah, bro, it's more views than you have, but it sort of eats at you.
The thing
Yeah.
I would say to that is just taking it as more adversity to what you're doing. Like you have so many, I guess I would say, thoughts about like while you're making videos, and that's just another thing to tell you to keep going and
No,
to just
yeah.
keep making what you're making. And while you can take someone's criticism or someone's negative comments as just practice and being like, okay, that's how I can improve. That's how I can add to what I'm already doing. and
I feel
basically just making other stuff, that just makes it better.
I feel like you started this journey, for instance, YouTube, with a vision. You gotta hold on to that vision no matter what happens. Sure, there are gonna be people out there that tell you are terrible, that you suck.
There's always going to be people like that.
Yeah, but you can't even give in. Like, the moment you give in is where you fail, okay? The moment that you listen to someone hating, saying you're, like, every video you have sucks, is when you fail, because you know you're doing the right thing, or at least you should know, to get you to where you want to be. You should know that no matter what, at the end of the day, you're doing what you love, and you're not going to be posting unless you know it's right,
So at the end of the day, just dab on the haters.
Yeah, right? Dab on the haters.
You gotta dab on the haters.
Who started
right?
that? Honestly, like
Jake
who-
Paul.
Jake Paul.
Fuck, did he really say that? I said that. And I don't even watch him.
Everything
I
comes
don't-
back to Jake Paul.
I don't
You
even
know,
watch
next
him. And I
time we
say
do a
that.
podcast, we should have to take a shot every time we say Jake Paul.
Dude, see, I'm down. I'm down for
we
that.
would
God.
die.
We
probably.
would literally die. Yeah.
With how steamy it is in here, the
You-
sauna.
YouTube
bro.
commenters,
Fucking hot.
please
Dude.
comment how many times we've said Jake Paul. If you're a real fan,
Oh,
you can
yeah.
comment
It's been
exactly
around
how many
5
times you can say
Dude,
that.
At
Jake
least.
Paul is just so huge. It's like, it's almost impossible to not talk about YouTube and Jake Paul.
And you think he's huge? You should see his YouTube channel.
Oh god, what are we? What
That
are we
was
sponsored
that
by?
was-
I
no,
know.
Why
no,
do you keep
fuck
talking
this
about
shit.
it?
no, that was
Please stop.
That was a dick joke.
Yeah, fuck Jake
It
Paul.
was just like you think he's
Unsubscribe to
huge.
him.
You should
Yo,
see
back
his
to the
YouTube.
haters.
All right, never mind.
No one caught on to that.
Yeah, that was unnecessary.
I was like looking
Yeah,
for the
right.
dick reference. I was like, wait, what?
Yo, so no one ever answered me. Biggest douchebag dictator. What's going on?
Jake
Whoa,
Paul.
Jake! Whoa, you
hang
blew
on,
my
wait.
mind,
Dude, he's honestly considered a huge influencer.
Wow.
He can probably make people do anything.
No,
Wait,
Yeah, so if
no,
you've heard about
dude.
Jake Paul, don't watch Jake Paul.
Please don't.
Seriously.
He said it twice.
We've already
I mean,
lost
Grandma's
my sense.
Garage has got
Okay,
the
that's
Yeah.
another
bug.
count
Wait, we
to
never
the-
heard Burke's movie.
It's like someone who
God.
hasn't heard of Jake Paul is gonna search
Bert,
Jake
tell
Paul.
me your
now.
movie idea.
Oh,
like, who is
no,
this
his
Jake Paul?
favorite
I don't
movie that
understand.
inspired him, right?
Oh, dude, what
I don't think
movie?
Burke has times for movies. I think he just wants to be in a movie.
What movie has inspired you though? If it has.
I changed your
Oh,
life.
that is a big question. Let's look at it like this way. Magic Mike.
Hmm.
Oh, geez.
Whoa.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna take that back. Because
That
actually,
was
Bug's
real as
Life,
fuck.
Bug's Life
Ooh, I'm
has
with you there.
inspired me.
I'm
Has
with you
inspired
there.
me. And let me just explain. Bug's Life
It's about
is a monument
Oh my
in the
ass is
history
sore.
No, my-
of fine arts.
Yeah, no, that was definitely one of the
No
first.
breaks. No, nothing about it was fake. Everything about it was real.
Do you remember
Hold
when
on, hold on,
it,
sorry, let me interrupt. I said my ass is sore. That was like it's like someone in the background just listening to that. It's just like, oh, my ass is sore. It's like a room full of dudes talking about Magic Mike. It's only sore because this couch is the most uncomfortable thing I've ever sat on.
I mean, it's a little uncomfortable, but I
It's-
mean, I
it's
try to
a
find the good
terrible
spots.
couch.
You know what? Shit happens.
Literally, that's why
Alright.
he posted to Loud Shits.
Yeah, so that's why his ass is sore. It's,
So what were you saying, Burke? I'm sorry.
sit
I
down.
So
interrupted
Bug's
Burke.
Life, yeah.
Bug's Life.
So, do
Bro.
you remember when it would rain in that movie, and it'd be
Yes.
like basically like New Orleans tsunami?
I
Like
never
happening?
saw that movie.
Yeah, so that was pretty much my
You've never
most.
seen that movie? Oh my
That
god!
that movie has
It is a
inspired
Bug's
me.
Life.
I almost
More
saw.
than
I
most.
almost saw that Selena movie, but then
My
I
mom
got.
didn't-
I didn't see that either, but I.
But
would
I
love
got
to.
kicked out of that class because I was being a little bitch. Spanish. They got to watch it, and
Wait,
I got
y'all
kicked
watch
out.
Selena in Spanish?
Yeah,
class?
Ben was in that class. With
Okay,
me too.
so
that was
that's-
like seventh
was in
grade.
that
That's
class.
Jagan was in that
That's
class.
an example of how terrible Texas Spanish classes are. You're watching Selena, you're not learning about shit, man. But anyway, back to A Bug's Life.
Hold on, sorry guys. Wait,
What?
what? Burke was trying to whisper
like,
something.
So
to
what?
me.
What inspires you most?
Oh, I'm sorry. See, that was like me not caring. Like if you talk, so I was like, what? What inspires me most? Amir.
Amir?
Yeah, that was deep.
You know what? I actually
Because I
thought
look
about
at
that.
myself
Can
and
you
then I'm
explain?
like, God damn, boy. It's like I want to be like you one day. I need to be better than you.
Honestly,
you gotta look yourself in the mirror, and that's your only competition is yourself.
for real. Honestly, this brings us to a close too, because like at the end of the day, no matter, even if it's not YouTube, if it's school, if you want to be a doctor, if you want to do anything in life, The only thing that matters at the end of the day is yourself.
I want-
Whatever you want to do.
I want to be a doctor. Do I have to go to school to do that?
You do.
Oh, dang it, dude. I'm gonna move to Tijuana and just like start practicing.
Yeah, right. Under the covers.
All I need is like to sell it. Like I just need to. Like, I don't think it's that hard. I applied to be a dentist one time, and they just sort of looked at me.
They're like,
They looked at my
Really?
teeth.
They're like,
Why?
where your teeth?
They're like, this would be. Oh, dude, can you imagine if I was a dentist? Would you? No. Realistically, it's like going back to looks. It's like, would you guys trust me if like your would you trust not me, but say
don't know. I never
your
thought about that.
your dentist has my mouth? Like, do you trust that guy?
Dude, honestly, some dentists don't even have the best teeth. They always have the mask over their face.
That's true, dude. They're all hiding something.
Yeah.
Maybe they are hiding, like, it's like a society. Only the best dentists have the fucked up teeth because all their concern is fixing other people and they don't even have time for themselves. They're the most careless people out there.
They
That's
actually
true.
wear retainers every day.
I was.
What?
I have a
Every
retainer.
every single dentist wears a retainer.
I've walked in and seen them with their retainers on.
Oh, damn, dude. That was
Yeah.
good. That was juicy.
My bad.
No
what
problem.
were you saying, Ben? Basically,
But honestly, okay. To come to a close today, we hope y'all enjoyed everything talked about in this podcast, and to just be yourself. Do what you want to do without any outer influences. It's like, come on.
You grab the haters by the balls and then you run them through the meat grinder.
For real.
And then you make yourself a nice burger, melt some American cheese on it, because gosh dang it, this is Trump's world.
For real.
And I'm here to fucking eat my own ball sack. And I'm here to say that
Oh,
I'm gonna one day
alright.
do what I want to do while eating this delicious burger I call influence.
There we go, bro. So if you enjoyed us today, make sure you subscribe, leave a like on this podcast. Why?
Because it makes Chase, Burke, and Jagan happy.
Yeah, but when it comes down to it, what inspires
Yo,
you
buy
most?
flex tape.
Yeah.
What movie inspires
I
you?
bet no one will answer.
And
I bet no one will answer the question of what inspires you most.
actually, you know what?
That's a-
then
that's
then
a-
forget
Yo,
that
flex
question.
tape inspires me.
That's
What
a
would
bet.
you rather
leave
see?
the answer in the comments.
What would you rather see?
Shout
A
out Little
TV
Mayo.
show-
Shout out flex tape.
All right, guys. What would you rather see?
It's like keeps going.
A TV show, an internet show, or a movie? Next.
Why?
Find out next episode on Breaking Bad.
Why?
Because it makes Graham happy.
Hell yeah!
That was like holding on to a big burp.
I know, right, dude? That's the end of it. That's the end of
That's
it.
it.